guys, so I'm going to be showing you how to do this hair tutorial today, and it's based on a look of a picture that I saw of, I believe it's Mary-Kate. There's Mary-Kate and Ashley together, but I think that it's Mary-Kate's hair, the one with the darker hair. I'll put the picture down below. And you'll see she actually has like plaits going back and stuff, but I have a fringe. I have attempted it, and you will see at the end what I did, but it's not really as intended, and I decided to take it out just because it didn't look that great on me because of how my hair is. But if you have got no fringe then, or a long fringe, then it'll be a whole lot easier for you. But this is just what I've kind of come up with, and it's kind of like a really soft wavy look, but it's kind of voluminous at the same time. And I notice a lot of the time if you kind of curl your hair without thinking about it, you'll accidentally kind of have really spirally curls, and you'll lose a lot of length because it will, you know, be really tight and stuff. But I actually really like this look, and I'm using the Babyliss waving wand, and I'm sorry that I'm using this again. I was intending on just using like this, it's just a normal curling iron, but looking at the picture, her hair is a lot more wavy than curly. So I decided the waving wand would be a better way to go. I'm actually doing this because a while ago, quite a long time ago, I had brown hair then, I made a Mary-Kate and Ashley kind of hair tutorial, but it was absolutely rubbish. I watched it the other day and I was like, why did I upload this? It was rubbish. And yeah, it was based on a picture which looked absolutely nothing like the end result, and I was just using Mary-Kate and Ashley curling irons, so apparently that made it Mary-Kate and Ashley, but yeah, it wasn't. So yeah, hopefully you like it, and hopefully you enjoy it. My camera keeps turning red, and I don't know why. I keep like changing colour. None of the lighting around me is changing, it's just like the camera, so I'm sorry about that. Okay, so I never really know how to make the transition from me talking to the actual tutorial, so yeah, bye. So I've actually got it on 170 degrees, and if you watched my last tutorial I had it on 185, and obviously depending on your hair type you can do whatever you like, but basically because her hair is a lot more relaxed than like it normally would be using this, I put it heat down so that my hair would like be less likely to like stay in that shape, so it would like fall more. So depending on your hair type and stuff, I'd kind of recommend going one down from what you'd normally have, but obviously it's completely up to you. Okay, hi guys, so I've started off actually well, from when I first got out of the shower, I parted my hair differently to how I normally do. I actually parted it in the centre, which has kind of moved a bit more this way than it originally was, and I gave myself a full fringe because I was going to dry my hair with like that, but I've had a fringe for the past like 5 years, so not having one would be a bit weird to me. So yeah, basically that's the first thing I did, and my hair's been dried like this. And I've also not brushed my hair, which might seem mank to some of you, just because it's a more messy look and it's a lot more relaxed and stuff like that. But obviously if you want to, you can brush your hair, it's fine. So before I've started curling, I've put in some Schwarzkopf Styling Pro. It's basically a heat protectant for when you curl your hair. So I'm basically just going to be waving my hair. I'm going to be using really large chunks. I hold the waving wand at the end so that I don't press these buttons because it always turns off. You just want to do kind of big chunks of hair around your head. Okay, so you can see that's done like really messily, and there are patches where I haven't even really touched it, but that's fine. Just leave it like that for a little bit to set while you do your other side, and just do exactly the same thing. Okay, so after you've done that, you should have these really messy, kind of just really rough looking curls, and that barely took me like 5 minutes. So I'm just going to let it set for a bit, because when I brush my hair I don't want it to be completely brushed out. I still want a wavy curl there, but yeah, so I'm just going to leave that for a few minutes. Okay, so once it's cooled down I'm going to do the same to this side as I have done to this side. And I've gone orange again. And I'm taking a big brush like this, and it's got my hairs in it, so that's gross. But yeah, this is by James London Styling, and it costs like 99p or something. But yeah, I'm basically just gonna lightly run it through it, and you kind of want almost like a frizzy effect. And when I've done that, I'm gonna just run my fingers through it, and you'll see it kind of gets volumey, and it's almost frizzy but not quite. But I'm actually going to curl this bit again because that's not quite how I want it, and just the brush slightly. But I'm not like digging it into my hair, I'm just lightly like going over it. And you just kind of want to manipulate your hair until it's kind of like in a way that you want it. But if it's still warm, then you want to like continue leaving it for a few more minutes until it has cooled down. Otherwise you're just going to kind of completely lose the wave. So now I've done that, I'm going to take this brush again, and I'm going to kind of barely backcomb it, but not like in a notably ridiculous way. Just kind of in a messy way. Okay, so what I've done now is split my fringe down the middle, and it looks horrible, I know, and I apologise. But basically I'm just going to kind of gather the hair behind this parting that I've created where my fringe is back, and kind of backcomb it into place. So I've got this parting, and then it kind of is just hair and like it doesn't follow a parting. Okay, because I have a fringe and she doesn't, so I've got these teeny tiny bits of hair to plait with, whereas she's got, you know, the length of her hair. So my flat plaits are going to be quite a bit shorter than hers, but I am going to add in bits of hair from the front. Yeah, I'm just literally going to separate my hair and plait backwards. And that is it. Now, because of the fact that I have a fringe, mine is a lot less loose than hers, and my plaits don't go back anywhere near as far. And personally, if I were to wear this, which I would wear it without the whole plait thing because I have a fringe. So if you don't have a fringe, this is probably a whole lot easier for you, because the actual parting and plait bit took me longer than like curling my entire hair. So yeah, hopefully you like it. I don't think anyone can do the hair just like Mary-Kate and Olsen. I've seen so many tutorials attempting, and no one can get it as perfect as they do. But hopefully you like my take on it, and hopefully you'll give it a go. Okay, so I'll see you some other time. Bye!